According to the insufferable feminist movement, all forms of promiscuity in men, including fornication and adultery, are a sign of toxic masculinity. On the surface, it may appear to be prudish, but in a positive way, as it aligns with biblical teachings on sexual sin. However, when scrutinized more closely, this position taken by feminists is in fact disingenuous, self-serving, and immoral. However much polite society buries its head in the sand, feminists couldn't care less about immorality. In fact, their only issues with philandering are 1. The double standard applied to them when they partake in it. Yes, I'll admit, society praises men for having multiple sexual partners while expressing disgust at women who do the same. We all know it's true, and have even pointed fingers at some point. 2. The burden of hiding their cheating. Feminists want to be brazen and reckless, just like men in their casual or extramarital relationships. In their book, Gone are the days when women were better than men at cheating on their partners and not getting caught. They are not only tired, but also done with the hard work and chore-like nature of hiding their cheating. Feminism is a double-edged sword, as it promotes gender equality in all aspects, including sexual behavior. Personally, I have no qualms with women becoming sexually assertive and having multiple partners. It's futile and hypocritical to attempt to police, shame, or judge anyone's sexual conduct, man or woman, when I myself am a vile sinner. So, no, my issue is not with promiscuity itself, but rather with the lack of accountability from feminists in their pursuit of gender equality.
Hey there.
Oh, hi.
Mind if I sit down there with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I should get back to the group. I just felt like I needed a little time to myself.
No apologies necessary. It's a very intense experience being here. Confronting your relationship issues. Sounds like you've had quite a journey to get to this point.
Well, that's life, right? I'm trying to get past the whole woe is me thing. I want to save my marriage. I really do.
But he hurt you, your husband. He betrayed your trust.
Yes, he did. But he's apologized for it. He's trying. I know he's trying to be a better man and to save our marriage. I just can't seem to get back to where I was. I was so in love. I trusted him with my life, with my heart. And I can't go back to being the girl I was. I'm just not that naive anymore.
You shouldn't be. That naive girl was the one he cheated on. You were too devoted, too single-minded. You weren't a complete woman. That's probably why he wasn't satisfied with you.
Really?
How many lovers did you have before you got married?
He was my first, actually. We met when I was 18.
You see, never experienced life as a separate sexual being. Married the first guy you slept with. Every sexual experience you've ever had has been with your husband.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, I was faithful.
There's no mystery for him. No worry that someone else might steal you away. That one of your other lovers might be more skilled or have a bigger cock, if you'll pardon my language. You never had to worry about any of that. You got bored.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
And meanwhile, you've been so wrapped up in him that when you think he doesn't want you, you lose your whole sex drive. Do you think that's healthy?
I guess it's not, no. If it was, we wouldn't have paid all this money to come to your workshop. It was either this or a trip to Hawaii.
Do you have any idea how beautiful you are? No, I mean it. I mean, look at you. Look at this face, this body. You're the most beautiful woman at this workshop. Do you realize that? Do you realize that every man here would give his right arm for one night with you? Including me.
Call it mansplaining or whatever other new nonsensical woke term the woke mob has coined to explain away, or is it wish away, common sense. But feminism at its purest form was about pushing for recognition and protection of the rights of girls and women. It was genuinely about women empowerment in the strictest sense. Any right-thinking man who cared about his mother or daughter supported it, up until it became radicalized by so-called modern women who demand A, the benefits of a traditional woman, B, the privilege of a traditional man, and C, the responsibility of a child. In other words, modern women feminists are perceived as wanting the power of a traditional man, the privileges of a traditional woman, but the responsibility of neither. Case in point, feminists' amoral attitude to sex under the pretense of fighting so-called toxic masculinity. Their indifference to promiscuity, while laying blame solely on masculinity, is deceptive, akin to the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing. Feminists should be more honest about their sexual desires and embrace their carnality without shame. They should stop hiding behind concepts like toxic masculinity and come out like Charlotte Gainsbourg's character in the movie Nymphomaniac. And, without qualification, just admit to the world they love their C-word and their filthy, dirty lust. Maybe then I will respect them more for their honesty, if nothing else.
Would you rather share another time?
No, I'd like to speak. Dear everyone, don't think it's been easy. But I understand now that we're not, and never will be, alike. I'm not like you, who fucks to be validated, and might just as well give up putting cocks inside you. You already got your bloody kick a long time ago, when it turned out that someone was even bothered to fuck you. And I'm not like you. Eat yourself to death if you want. I have no pity for you. All you want is to be filled up, and whether it's by a man or by tons of disgusting slop makes no difference. Because it's all just a pathetic attempt at filling out your own resounding emptiness and hiding your ridiculous, egocentric self-loathing. And I'm definitely not like you. That empathy you claim is a lie. Because all you are is society's morality police, whose duty is to erase my obscenity from the surface of the earth so that the bourgeoisie won't feel sick. I'm not like you. I am a nymphomaniac, and I love myself for being one. But above all, I love my cunt and my filthy, dirty lust.
If there were any doubt that feminism had completely lost its way now, ironically, it even seeks raw power and privilege for biological men who identify as transgender women, still without accountability, no checks and balances whatsoever, no room even for dissenting voices from the very biological women the movement purported to originally represent. In short, feminists want to have their cake and eat it too. They want the benefits of traditional gender roles without the corresponding responsibilities. That's the real issue. Evading accountability akin to taxes.